Hey everybody, welcome to another part of my King Arthur Knight's Tale run. Continuing on very hard, sticking with the Old Faith Tyrant. I've checked my tech, my software and stuff. Shouldn't be any more problems. Fingers crossed, and this part will come out without any issues. So with that, let's just go ahead and jump into Warrior Queen. We're bringing Landville this time. I mean, I probably could have brought Balin. He's been taking a couple of nicks here and there, avoiding any injuries, but he was getting a little low, so I decided to throw him in. I'm sure Len will be fine. I kind of want to test him out a little bit. I don't usually use him a whole lot when I normally play. He has defensive stance, which I do like, versus K. A little less damage capability because I won't have Death Strike, but I think we should be alright. Plus, we'll get Boudicea, however how it's pronounced, and she can definitely help work as a bit of a meat buffer, since we don't actually recruit her at the end of this mission. That comes later. As long as she doesn't die, it's fine. She can leave this mission with 1 vitality, and it's all the same to me. Alright, what do we got here? Mostly zombies and a skirmisher, and that shouldn't be much of a problem. We'll just put a slow on you, and start sinking some shots. Okay, let's see. Knock you back. We can use Dindrain to finish off both of these guys. Yep. And we'll just go ahead and overwatch our respective areas. Love to see it. Really? Okay. There we go. Flawless. Now, one of the first things we're gonna want to do is get Boudicea. There's some optional fights, but we're better off doing that after we've gotten the extra body. It'll make things a little bit easier. Gain XP. I'm actually going to use this on Landville because he's a little bit lower level than the others, and I think I'm going to start making him my primary champion over K. Yeah, all of these side things are extra fights. We'll come back to those after we've picked up Boudicea. We'll go ahead and drop this on Mordred. Yeah, he still has 30 HP and a bunch of armor and block, so... Alright, she becomes active as soon as these two guys die. I think I want to focus the right one, because one of them has range. Oh, this one has range. Okay, so we're going to want to focus this one, yeah. Thunderbolt. Let's just go ahead and sink some shots. Slow. Throw that in there. And then just Overwatch. And no one behind. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put Stigma on you. Maybe should have done that last turn, actually. Sink some more shots in. Be dead next. I'm going to take another hit from this crossbowman, but that's fine, I think. And go ahead and just move back a little. Yeah, that way he had to move, he could only get 1 shot instead of 2. If we move like this, drop you. Drop you, move. Not enough. It's fine, we'll just move over this way. And just keep everyone facing that way so they don't get backstabbed. Yeah, and that one went to Dindrain, which is totally fine. Because then we do that. Let's go ahead and pop that, because it may take 3 turns to get this all done. Start moving everybody up. Yeah. Same movement. Let's go ahead and just put a Overwatch down. We're going to be using my melee to pretty much take care of these guys, and use my range to try and get rid of him. This guy is definitely a much bigger threat than these dudes, so you can see his power attack, for example, so as little damage as this guy can do, the better. Oh, darn, I thought I could, Okay, well, let's see here. Cool. And then with Landvol, we're just going to pop defensive stance. Perfect. Didn't actually take any damage, because that was all eaten by defensive stance. That's why it's such a great move, especially on the higher difficulty. Just keep sinking shots in there. Can't reach, so let's just break this. Let's move you back over so he doesn't try to go around for that. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and put a slow back on you. Just gonna keep sinking our shots. And we'll have Mordred work on breaking this. We're gonna work on building up AP on Landvol so he can do as much damage as possible when this guy reaches us in melee. With the burn arrow, I have the upgrade where he has 1 less AP, so because you shout, that's why he didn't move at all. Alright, looks like we can actually get the kill without him reaching us. Perfect. Let's see, we came out of that with 1 hit to each of our backline, not a big deal, can easily cap that off with something like a campfire, and not bad on our frontliners. Now that we actually have Boudicea, gonna go ahead and hit up all these optional fights here. Okay, let's see. Definitely slow on you. Let's go ahead and knock you back. Gonna move you up like this, I think. Move Mordred into here. Move like so. We don't get hide on Boudicea, which is kind of a pain. So instead, can he reach her? He can't. In case he goes for her, I'm going to Overwatch. But he's probably going to go for Landvol, so I'm also going to Overwatch. Whoever he goes for, he'll die, or he just won't enter range and do nothing. Oh wow, I lived with 1, but not enough to hit her. Okay. Alright, pop that. Let's go ahead and... I can't... Okay. Go ahead and do this. Get over to here. Still can't. Darn. Okay. We'll go ahead and do a fire blast. Do this. And then actually move Mordred back. Let's see, how much AP does he have? He has 5. This'll, yeah, he won't be able to reach Mordred and attack in the same turn, I think. Dizzy is going to move back over this way. Break this. Do that. Gonna Overwatch. Start to move Landvol over. Actually gonna pop defensive stance. Something like this. Perfect. Now we can cleave. Follow that up. Easy kill. Move over to this fight. There's a lot of fights in this one. Oh wow. Really, on your first turn, huh? Well, we do this. Can Ector get a shot? No, Boudicea. I guess we're gonna use jump. Just use it to get to like here, I guess. We're gonna use stigma. Get the kill there. Might as well put a slow on that. Actually, we're gonna move Landwall to here to body block. Put an Overwatch. Move you up and also Overwatch. And just move you to here so you're out of range. Okay. Easy kill. We'll leave that body there. It'll force the next enemy that spawns to have to go around. Sink some shots in. Okay, cool. Or he can just wait there by the body, I suppose. That's fine. Knock you over. Hit you with that dagger. You can use jump, actually. Oh, okay, cool. A little bit of a high roll on damage. Got the kill there. All that's left is this guy. We're gonna bully him. And throwing dagger. Alright, last crypt we're gonna pop open. Cheaters. Alright, that's taken care of. Slow you. Sink a shot in. Move you back. We're gonna defensive stance. We're gonna use Landvol as bait. Oh, he can't reach us because of the slow. Duh. And right as I said that, I hit Overwatch just, like, out of habit. Alright. Oh well. So Stigma. Shield charge. Sink an attack in. Dead. Little bit of waste of AP, but, didn't really matter. Let's get a little bit of HP before we go into this next fight. Not a great starting position for Boudicea. We definitely want to focus this Banshee first, so let's go ahead and put a slow on you. Stigma. Apply burning. Land the shot. We'll use jump. Sick. Okay. I did the burn shot just in case, because sometimes, depending on the damage roll, you can't kill her there. You usually can, but I wanted to be safe. And, just gonna move you over this way. Yep. She's a little cornered in there, but this guy presented his back, which means he's dead. Backstab there. Sink that shot in. And let's do a throwing dagger. Oh, nice. Got that down to him, too. Alright, looking good. Can use Boudicea to take care of these bodies for me. Knock you down. Take care of you. Down that. Landwell's just gonna do a lot of chilling. Alright, we want to take that out, so throw a force bolt over that way. Might as well pop that, because the only thing left is this guy, and he's so far away. Might as well Overwatch. Alright, put a Stigma on. Let's throw one shot in. Then we'll do a dagger. Awesome. Only took like a hit on Boudicea, I think. that fight came out really clean. Alright, this is the last mandatory fight. I don't know if there's another optional like over here. We'll check that out next. But this is the last one that we have to do to actually finish the fight. Okay. Let's see. Can't quite get backstabs on the Banshee round 1 like last time. But I'm still going to put Stigma on you. Burn arrow, normal arrow. Throwing dagger. And a force bolt. Let's go ahead and slow you too. So hopefully between the AP she'll have to consume because of her slow to move forward 1, plus having 1 less AP from the fire arrow, she won't be able to do anything super annoying on her next turn. Everyone else, though, by that I mean Mordred and Landville, we're just going to put them on Overwatch. Okay, cool. Yeah, she didn't do her annoying scream. That's the main thing I was kind of worried about. Alright, that's taken care of. That was a misclick. I meant to, yeah, do that. We're actually going to eat an opportunity attack so we can shield charge, knock you over, open up a line of sight, so we can finish off this Banshee before she has before she has the opportunity to do annoying stuff. And that just leaves these 2 crossbowmen. You're knocked down. Finish off the body, I suppose. Let's go ahead and have these guys take a step back so the shots will be directed, hopefully, more at our front guys. Or Boudicea, that's fine too. Alright, drop that. Move you over. Down you. And you. Very little damage taken on that one. Let's go ahead and take this last campfire in case there is a optional fight in that corner. Yep, there it is. Shame I didn't have Boudicea for it. I thought I could maybe slip by this without triggering the fight, but I mean, obviously it'd be easier with another party member, but I definitely don't like need it. Drop the burn arrow there. Sink that in. We can go ahead and move up a little bit. Of course. Alright, well, you can do that. Take care of that totem at least. Let's go ahead and slow you. So that way I don't need to bother overwatching this turn. I can just pass. Alright, pop this. Take care of that crossbowman. Just pass again. Take care of this totem. Now I move up like so. And there we go. Flawless, and we got a relic. I just remembered that in the last part I meant to kind of show you all the stuff that my party was running, so just for any of you out there that are wondering what gear I have at this given moment, the skill points I'm picking up as I go. So I usually cut out the leveling process and stuff because it just seems kind of tedious. I don't think anyone's going to find it real interesting to watch me just read stuff and move pictures of weapons around for like 15 minutes, so I cut it out. But if you're curious what I am running, I do actually have a relic weapon on Mordred. Apply some vulnerability. It's only 10%, but it does help. A little extra damage too. I'm running 2 pieces of gear here that help restore armor when he gains HP. And this item just against knockdown units since he has shield charge. Kay is currently naked because I gave all his gear over to Landville. And because I'm never going to bring both at the same time, so I just move their gear back and forth. This is the gear I have on Landville. It's a -1 AP heavy armor. I generally prefer the -2 just for the extra defensive stats, but he did pretty well in that last fight, so I may keep him with this one for now. Just a weapon that provides some extra damage. This one for extra area attacks, so it increases the damage on cleave, and he actually gets a little extra AP from reserving, and as you saw in that last mission, he does that a lot. And some unbreakable armor. Dindrain, I have that relic bow I picked up a while ago, extra range and extra damage if enemies are far enough away. Nothing really special with the armor here, or the gear. This one is actually kind of nice, extra +1 damage to distance targets. Avalon, just very generic stuff here. If you this is the only sort of thing of note where he actually has some decent health regain, so he has a little more sustain. I can be a little more risky with him taking hits. This is useful for the first turn, so he can kind of reposition and throw traps and then move back. Hector, nothing really crazy. His staff I actually like. That first turn doesn't usually make a big deal so far, but it will later on. And this item plus this item here, he gets +4 damage for each kill, so he can actually ramp up quite a bit and just increase to maximum damage. Nothing real crazy. And if you're curious about the skills, you can see them over here on the right, what I've kind of picked up for them so far. And Evane I'm probably going to kick first as soon as my roster gets full. He's my backup for Dindrain. That mission actually went pretty quick. There was a lot of fights, but there were a lot of short fights, and I think I definitely have enough time to get in Curse Ship. It's definitely one of the longer missions, so this may be a bit of a longer part, but, I think I can get them together in a timely manner. Question is, do I want to keep Landville or bring Balin? I think what I remember about this, how useful will traps be? Fairly useful, but so will the AoE and cleave. I think I'll keep Landville. Alright, and this is the mission where we get Tristan. Unfortunately, he's not great. Boudicea is definitely a much stronger companion to borrow for a mission. Throwing Dagger for 1, and her attack costs 3 AP. Tristan is... he's really solid later on, but man, he is pretty much useless for a while. I'm going to hit up this optional fight over here. It's pretty easy, just some zombies running at me in a straight line. Can you reach? Yeah, so we'll Overwatch. I think I heard a crossbowman. Yeah, I'm just going to knock you over. Stay away from me. More zombies. Drop you. Let's go ahead and pop that. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Move here. Knock you over. I'm gonna Landville actually go up. Because yeah, he can one-tap. Easy. Let's see, what do we get here? Vulnerability, do not want that. May need that campfire later. Definitely don't need it now, obviously. Got this annoying Banshee we're gonna have to deal with. Alright. So we got a crossbow, we have the Banshee. I don't remember how much of her health we need to do. Like a quarter of it, I think. And then she just, like, leaves. So, what's that, like 80-ish health I need to burn off, but pretty far. You know what, we'll do this like last time. We'll do slow and burn, take away one of her AP, and sink a shot into there. Try it, maybe knock her back. I don't think this angle will actually knock her back. I think she's in the corner. I'd have to like move. Let's just take out this crossbowman, I guess, for now. And we'll put the melee boys on Overwatch. Okay, she didn't use her scream. That's what's most important. I mean, she'll definitely be able to use it this next turn, but if we can delay it, that's always nice. Put Stigma up. Sink our shots in. Knock you back. Still didn't use her Scream. Okay. Definitely use defensive stance now. Still not enough to get rid of her. Alright, maybe Poison Arrow, the damage will be enough? Nope, darn. Let's just start focusing on that, I guess. Yeah, he rezzed. There's that Scream. Well, she's already got it off, so I don't really need to keep prioritizing her. Man, that's annoying. And you should be dead from the burn? Yeah, okay. Put that on you. There we go. Yeah, it took a little bit of damage. We're just going to go ahead and use the campfire now. Alright, this is pretty much the one fight where, like, that maybe consider bringing Balin, because traps are definitely very useful for this one. We have very narrow paths that we can force the enemies to kind of run through. But first up, always take out their range. We're going to have to step up, pop Stigma, step back. There we go. We'll go ahead and slow you. Let's go ahead and move you over. Then we'll do something like that. Okay. We're gonna do that. Let's just do this. Fall back to here. Start inching Landville up a little bit. Like that. And, okay. Let's take care of these bodies. Definitely gonna use defensive stance. Drop Stigma there. Excellent. Follow up with a cleave. Knock you over. And dead. So, now that I have Tristan, we do recruit him at the end of this mission. He is a permanent character. He isn't temporary like Boudicea was on that last one. Grab some health. But the thing is, he's pretty much useless until he reaches tier 3 and gets Alchemist because of his 4 AP attack. And his debuffing from his Poison Cut is not going to be useful for most of Act 1. So I'm going to treat him like a temporary character to the point where I'm not obviously going to let him die because you lose. But any damage he takes, I don't care. He's going in the hospice after this. I'm not using him for a very long time, if I use him at all. So he is free to just take a bunch of damage. Alright, what are we going to do here? Let's see, they got the crossbow there, so let's go ahead and move you up so Dindrain can sink shots on him. Tristan is going to be laying down that was the wrong button. Whoops. I'm used to the bear trap being the 2 key rather than 3 from Balin. Alright, let's go ahead and put a slow on you. We can do something like that. And yeah, that's it for everyone else. Alright, so knock you over. Get a kill on you. Move here. Let's put Stigma here. Nice. Get that. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Finish you off. Let's do defensive stance. We're gonna pull you back. And we're gonna knock you back. Then Tristan can kill that one. That looks solid. I'm happy with that. That annoying scream. Defensive stance ate those hits. That's good. Alright, yeah, definitely want to pop this. And yeah, we'll let Tristan sit here kind of as the meat shield. Spreading out their attacks, alright. Just knock you over though. Dead. Use jump, get over to here. That 4 AP attack, man. It is brutal. Just start sending our melee boys over towards the Banshee. Really likes picking on Dindrain. Alright. Scream didn't hit Landville, so we like that. We're gonna do this though. Can't quite reach because of that scream. Let's move you up. Dindrain actually can reach, that's crazy. Let's put a fire arrow into you. And then we're going to step her back so the Banshee doesn't shoot her in retaliation. That's totally fine. Oh, Stigma first. There we go. That was probably the hardest fight of the entire mission, so got a little messed up on that, but we do have that campfire. Okay, weird. There we go, fixed itself. I don't know if you caught that, but I was running around as if Avalon, or not Avalon, Landville was my lead guy. Quick stop at the campfire, a little bit of HP recovery. We should be plenty good to go for the final fight. So this last fight does look a bit intimidating with all these enemies, but the thing is, if you kill the Banshee, the fight ends. All the other units just die immediately, so that's what we're going to go for. Do I have shots? Okay, I do. So we can do Stigma, open with Fire Arrow, so that way we can get the Torture synergy. Then just throw that down. Shield charge. Defensive stance. And rush up. And they're swarming, that's fine. This is the last fight. As long as we don't take vitality damage, everything's all good. So we're just gonna take some hits here. That's fine. We get that. And now we can sink some shots in here. And kill. Boom. Fight over. Landville got a little messed up, but I mean, HP damage doesn't mean anything once the mission's over, so pretty good. And Tristan only took 5 vitality damage, and that was me being very reckless with him too, to intentionally draw hits away from the rest of the party. Alright, and that's going to wrap it up for this part. Mordred picked up an injury from an event I did to gain an Old Faith point, so I'm going to sit him out for a mission to get rid of this injury because I want him to be in tip-top shape because we have Heart of Midnight up next. That's a fairly short mission, so I'll probably wrap these two in together depending on how long Haunted Forest is. But getting close to the end of Act 1, that's awesome. Team is looking in phenomenal shape. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next part.